Hi you guys. So just a really quick tip and trick. When you're going to the Dollar Tree, if you're buying glass bottles just to store things, meaning it's not for aesthetic purposes. Like some people want to buy 12 of the same jar because you're going to put them in a pantry and they want them all to be the same. That's different. Or you could do it this, the same way. If you're gonna buy something at the Dollar Tree that's in a glass bottle, like the pickles, for example, then you'd get a couple of jars of pickles. That's something that you can consume. And when you're done, you also get the glass jar. Same $1.25, two uses. One, you actually get a product. Two, you can use the glass bottle. Rip off the outside, peel off the outside label, scrub off the adhesive with a steel wool pad, which you can get at the Dollar Tree. I think I mentioned that in the video, or I will mention it depending on where I edit this. And then if you don't like the top, you can get labels that are the same size as the top. Put them in your printer and print out a different label. Or if you don't have a printer, just use color pencils or use a marker and write whatever it is, in beautiful print. Maybe you can draw some flowers, whatever it is that you want to do. Put it on top so that you don't see the label of the pickles, and you're good to go. You can do it with spaghetti sauce jars like Prego. You can also do it with your pickles. You can do it with sauerkraut. A lot of these large bottles, I use my vinegar bottles because I buy the glass ones, and then I peel that off, and then I use that to store oils and different things, as I purchase them. Or even like flowers that, like my flax seeds, for example. Those things really don't ever get stuck together or anything. My flax seeds, my chia seeds, you can put those in any of those glass bottles. And now you're getting two for the price of one, and you're avoiding having to put it back into the recycling bin, where most of it doesn't even get recycled, to be quite honest. It just gets buried. And you're actually helping the world just a little bit, right? But if you are buying it for aesthetic purposes, meaning you want to open the pantry, all of them look alike, then obviously you're going to buy the Dollar Tree ones. But to be quite honest with you, the lids on the pickle jars are actually a better airtight seal than the Dollar Tree glass jars with the tin tops, just so you know. So it's like a win-win situation in reality, because you're actually sealing the air out and you're able to do different things. And you could use them, to can, I'm pretty sure, if you wanted to. But you would have to really sterilize the bottles. But that's all I got for you guys. Just wanted to share that quick tip with you guys, because I see a lot of people throwing out a lot of waste. You can even ask your neighbors to save their glass bottles and give them to you, and then it's at your discretion which ones you want to keep. If you're trying to make your own kombucha, you'd be surprised at how the darker jars are better for homemade kombucha, as well as, like if you have a bigger jar with a bigger mouth, you can use that to make sauerkraut. They have all these recipes on how to make your own sauerkraut. It's literally just cabbage and salt, and then you just mush it down over and over, and the juices will start coming out. You put it in a jar, you get like some kind of glass weight or another glass, you put it in the jar to keep down the cabbage, because if once it goes to the top, it starts to grow mold, so the cabbage has to be submerged. You just close it, and every day you open it up a little bit to let the air out, close it. You do that for like 30 days to 6 months, depending on how sour and sweet you like your cabbage. That is it. You can make your own sauerkraut at home and not spend money, and you know what's in it. You don't have to worry about preservatives and this and that. So yeah, there's tons of videos on there that you guys can watch on how to like make your own jams, jellies, vinegar. Vinegar is super easy. If you have a bottle of wine and it went bad, don't throw it out. Just leave it on the countertop with like a little coffee liner for the coffee machine, or a rag on top of it. And then just every day, just shake it a little bit. And that's it. You'll have red wine vinegar in like 2 to 6 months. Just by leaving the wine that already went bad out. It's so easy, you guys. Seriously. So that's what I have for you guys. Until next time, XOXO.